Hello everyone, it is us, the dedicated team behind the TV Days Drama Digest channel, your ultimate source for all things soap opera sensationalism, plot twists, and heart-pounding drama from the world of daytime television. We're thrilled to be back with another deep dive into the swirling vortex of secrets, betrayals, and family revelations that make Days of Our Lives the addictive escape it has been for generations. Today, we're peeling back the layers on a storyline that's got fans buzzing like never before, tantalizing mystery surrounding the enigmatic Liam and the burning question that's lighting up forums, social media, and our comment sections. Could Liam and Ben Weston be more alike than we ever imagined? Dare we say, could they actually be brothers, bound by blood in the chaotic tapestry of Salem's ever-evolving family trees? Strap in, dear viewers, because we're about to embark on a dramatic journey through speculation, spoilers, and shadowy connections that might just confirm if this explosive theory is unfolding right before our eyes on Days of Our Lives. And trust us, by the end of this extended exploration, you'll be on the edge of your seat, replaying episodes and debating with fellow fans. First, let's set the stage for those who might be new to the sands of time in Salem or need a refresher on why Days of Our Lives continues to captivate audiences after nearly 60 years on air. Premiering back in 1965, this iconic NBC soap opera has woven a web of intricate plots involving love, loss, revenge, and resurrections. Characters literally coming back from the dead is a staple here, centered around the Horton, Brady, Demera, and Kyriakis families, among others. The show thrives on high-stakes drama where no secret stays buried forever, and family ties can twist into knots that take seasons to unravel. From demonic possessions to amnesia epidemics, Days is never shied away from the outrageous. But it's the human elements, the raw emotions, the forbidden romances, and the shocking paternity reveals that keep us hooked. And now, in the fall of 2025, as the show hurtles toward its next milestone, we're witnessing a fresh wave of intrigue with characters like Liam, whose arrival has injected a dose of unpredictability that's reminiscent of some of the show's most memorable villains and anti-heroes. Enter Liamo. Where do we even begin with this brooding, mysterious figure who stormed into Salem like a dark cloud promising a thunderstorm of trouble? Played with a brooding intensity by newcomer actor whose performance has already sparked Emmy buzz. Among insiders, Liam made his debut in October 2025 as a troubled young man with a checkered past. We first met him through his connection to Theo Carver, Abe Carver's son, whom Liam had bullied in the past. But rather than being painted as a one-note antagonist, Liam's introduction came with layers. He's on a plea deal for Grand Theft Auto, and in a twist of ironic fate, he's being mentored by none other than Abe Carver himself, Theo's protective father and the moral compass of Salem. Abe, ever the pillar of integrity and second chances, sees potential in Liam, believing that with guidance, this wayward soul can turn his life around. But oh, how the drama unfolds when Liam's actions start to contradict that hopeful narrative, revealing a character who's far more complex and potentially dangerous than a simple redemption arc. Let's zoom in on the recent episodes that have fueled our channel's obsession with Liam's unchanging ways and the mounting mystery around him. Picture this, a tense scene in the heart of Salem's bustling town square, where the autumn leaves swirl like whispers of secrets yet to be told. Abe, with his signature warm yet authoritative demeanor, approaches Liam with an offer born out of genuine compassion. Knowing Liam's financial struggles and his desire to make amends or perhaps build a better life, Abe proposes to give him some money knit as charity, but as a gesture to help Liam take the child out to dinner. Fans are still debating who this child refers to. Could it be a reference to a young relative Liam has mentioned in passing, or perhaps a metaphorical nod to his own inner child needing nurturing? The ambiguity adds to the drama, but Liam, his face a mask of pride mixed with something darker, resentment, desperation, flatly refuses. "I don't want your handouts, Abe," he snaps, his voice laced with defiance that echoes through the square like a challenge to the very fabric of Salem's forgiving spirit. It's a moment that humanizes Liam, showing his reluctance to appear weak or indebted. But it also raises red flags. Why turn down help when your life is teetering on the edge? Cut to the very next beat in this roller coaster of a storyline, and the drama escalates to pulse-pounding levels. Enter Kat Green, the enigmatic beauty portrayed by Annalyn McCord, whose own backstory is a labyrinth of deception and heartache. Kat, full name Katharina Green, arrived in Salem earlier this year under a cloud of suspicion, initially pretending to be the long-lost Abigail Demera as part of a scheme orchestrated by the notorious Clyde Weston. But as layers peeled away, we learned Kat's true motivations. She's searching for her mother, tied to John Black's murky past, and her alliances have shifted from villainous to vulnerable. In a scene dripping with tension, Kat is distracted in the square, texting furiously, perhaps coordinating our next move in our quest for family truths when Liam strikes like a shadow in the night, With stealthy precision, he attempts to snatch her wallet or purse, as some recaps clarify. But the intent is clear: theft for quick cash or something more sinister? The air crackles with suspense as Kat, no damsel in distress, fights back fiercely, wrenching her arm in the process but thwarting the theft. Liam yelps in pain, accusing her of hurting him, but he doesn't deny his criminal intent. Abe, witnessing the chaos, rushes in, his face a storm of disappointment and shock. "Liam, what have you done?" he thunders, his voice booming with the weight of betrayed trust. This incident isn't just a petty crime, it's a dramatic pivot that exposes Liam's duality. On one hand, he's the mentee seeking reform under Abe's wing, rejecting easy money to maintain his dignity. On the other, he's resorting to theft, targeting Kat, a woman already entangled in her own web of secrets. Was it purely for the money, as Liam's financial woes suggest? Or does he have another purpose? Fan theories are exploding. Perhaps Liam knows something about Kat's connection to Clyde Weston, and the wallet grab was a desperate bid to uncover evidence or leverage. Maybe it's tied to his own hidden agenda in Salem, something that predates his bullying of Theo. The drama here is palpably Liam's refusal of Abe's offer, followed immediately by this bold act of larceny creates a character arc that's ripe for exploration. It screams of internal conflict, a man torn between redemption and relapse, and it leaves viewers gasping, who is Liam really, and what demons is he fighting? But let's amp up the drama even further, because Liam's mystery doesn't exist in a vacuum. It's his potential ties to established characters that elevate this storyline, from intriguing to explosive. And that's where Ben Weston enters the picture, a character whose own journey has been one of the show's most gripping redemption sagas. Ben, played masterfully by Robert Scott Wilson, started as the infamous necktie killer, a serial murderer haunted by his abusive upbringing under the tyrannical Clyde Weston. Over years of therapy, love with Cher Brady, and sheer willpower, Ben has transformed into a devoted husband, father, and mechanic, a symbol of hope that even the darkest souls can find light. Yet his family legacy looms large: Clyde, the incarcerated mastermind of countless crimes, including drug rings, murders, and manipulations that have scarred Salem for decades. Ben's relationship with his father is fraught with tension, love mixed with loathing, a constant reminder of the blood that courses through his veins. Now imagine the seismic shock if Liam turns out to be Ben's brother, another son of Clyde Weston. The similarities are uncanny, and fans have been drawing parallels since Liam's debut. Both men share a haunted gaze, a history of criminal behavior, Ben's murders versus Liam's thefts and bullying, and a struggle with their inner darkness. Liam's brooding intensity mirrors Ben's early days when he was unpredictable and dangerous. Could Liam be a long-lost Weston sibling, perhaps from one of Clyde's many flings or hidden relationships? Spoiler alerts from fan sites and YouTube channels are ablaze with this theory. Titles like "Shocking News: Liam is Clyde's son," and "Clyde's wake-up" suggest a reveal that's imminent, potentially tying Liam directly into the Weston clan. If true, this would not only explain Liam's erratic behavior or genetic predisposition to chaos, anyone, but also open floodgates for dramatic confrontations. Picture Ben discovering a brother he never knew, forcing him to confront his family's toxic legacy anew. Chura, protective of her family, might view Liam as a threat, leading to tense family dinners turned shouting matches. And Clyde, from behind bars, could manipulate this new son, using him as a pawn in his endless schemes against Salem's elite. Delving deeper into this speculation, let's explore how such a reveal could play out in vivid, dramatic detail. Envision a rain-soaked night in Salem, thunder rumbling like the gods' disapproval. Ben, working late at the garage, wipes grease from his hands when Liam bursts in, soaked and desperate. "You don't know me, but we share the same poison in our blood," Liam confesses, his voice trembling with a mix of anger and vulnerability. Ben, stunned, flashes back to his own tormented youth beatings from Clyde, the voices that drove him to kill. The scene builds to a crescendo. Liam reveals a birth certificate or a locket from Clyde, proving their brotherhood. Tears mix with rain as Ben grapples with joy at finding family and horror at the implications. "Dad ruined men, and let him ruin you too," Ben pleads, but Liam, defiant, retorts, "Maybe I want to embrace it. Maybe that's who we are." Cue the dramatic music swell and viewers are left reeling. But wait, there's competing theories adding even more layers to this mystery. Some fans point to Liam's last name, Saleko, as a clue tying him to 1980s supervillainous Ivy Saleko, who schemed her way through Salem before vanishing with her son, Charles. Could Liam be that son, renamed or hidden, bringing back a forgotten storyline with vengeance? This would make him unrelated to Ben, but still a force of chaos, perhaps seeking revenge on the Carvers or others who crossed Ivy. Yet the Clyde connection feels more potent, especially with Kat's involvement, Clyde's former ally. Liam's attempt on her wallet could be Clyde orchestrated, a way to retrieve incriminating info or funds. If Liam is Clyde's son, it ties everything together in a bow of betrayal and bloodlines. Expanding on Liam's unchanging nature, let's dissect why he's such a compelling enigma. Unlike characters who evolve quickly, Liam clings to his flaws like a lifeline. His refusal of Abe's money isn't just pride. It's a dramatic statement of self-reliance born from trauma. Perhaps his childhood mirrored Ben's abandoned or abused, leading to a cycle of crime. The wallet theft isn't mere opportunism. It's a desperate cry for control in a world that's spun out of his grasp. Fans are curious because Liam represents the what if Ben hadn't found love. Would he be like Liam, stealing and scheming? This parallelism makes the brother theory irresistible. To make this article even more immersive, let's incorporate fan reactions, as our channel thrives on community input. On X, formerly Twitter, users are posting threads like, at Dual Fanatic, Liam's eyes look just like Ben's definitely brothers. Dual Weston brothers, Reddit forums are alive with polls, is Liam Clyde's secret son? 75% yes. YouTube comments on our videos echo the excitement. This twist would be a Pikmin mentoring his own brother. Mind blown, these responses amplify the drama, turning a simple speculation into a cultural phenomenon within the soap community. Historically, Days of Our Lives excels at sibling reveals, Shanks, Sammy, and Lucas discovering their siblings, or the Demerit brothers' endless expansions. A Liam-Ben brotherhood would fit perfectly, adding depth to Ben's arc and giving Liam a path to redemption or villainy. Imagine the ripple effects, Abe's mentorship clashing with Clyde's influence, Kat's secrets intersecting with Weston's, leading to alliances shattered and new ones formed. As we wrap this extended deep dive though, we could go on for hours, so let's circle back to the core question: is Liam and Ben's similarity mere coincidence? Or are they brothers destined to collide in Salem's dramatic arena? Liam remains a mystery, his actions a blend of vulnerability and vice that keeps us glued to our screens. Whether he's stealing wallets for survival or scheming deeper plots, his story is far from over. So, dear viewers, join us in the wait-and-see game. Tune into Days of Our Lives daily, subscribe to our channel for more breakdowns, and drop your theories below. Could this be the next big reveal? The sands of the hourglass are turning, and the drama is just beginning.